All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Just give me a second here and I'll get started, okay? I appreciate your patience. Alrighty, not there. Oh, right there too. Okay, why not? Alrighty. Alright, everybody. Well, let's get started here. Now, some would say, why do I say that the Democratic Party is the enemy of the people? Just like Trump would say, and I also would say that the fake news media is the enemy of the people. Hey, Alvin, how you doing, bro? But I would say this, okay? Hey, Dragon, how you doing? I would say this. Reason why I say what I say, especially when I say that when the Democrat Party is the enemy of the people, okay? First of all, let me put this out here before I get too involved. Now, I'm a Trump supporter. I support Trump, and I like Trump. I admire his boldness and his bluntness and everything else. But I also do realize this. Not everybody is not going to like Trump, all right? And there is no law saying you have to like Trump. If you don't like Trump, then you don't like Trump. Myself and many other Trump supporters realize that, has no problem with that. But with the Democrats and the libtards, because they hate Trump with a passion, they believe everybody, and I mean everybody, should hate Trump with a passion. I mean, they think that everybody should think like them, basically. They have no appreciation of diversity of thought. They have no appreciation of diversity of opinion or anything else like that. All right, they use extreme violence to promote and justify their cause. That's why I say that. And that's why I say what I say. It's like I can take several people. Let's take Alex Jones. I'm okay with Alex Jones. I do share some of his videos. I do agree with a lot of stuff he says, but I do disagree with a lot of stuff that he says also. That's my right. And it is your right as an individual to like Alex Jones or not to like Alex Jones, okay? But because the Democrat Party sees him as a threat, they pretty much totally purged his ass. The Great Purge. Kicked him off all the social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And I mean, you name it, they kicked him off of there. I think he's slowly coming back, but still, that is wrong what they did to him, basically. Totally wrong. And they fabricated stories, the Democrats fabricated stories about him, pretty much violating his freedom of speech and his freedom of press. It's there for a reason. Let me tell you something. If you believe Alex Jones, what he's saying is wrong, then you discredit him. You prove him wrong with facts, okay? But purging somebody like they did is wrong. That's one of them. And the Democrat Party is the party responsible for that. That's why I say the Democrat Party is the enemy of the fucking people on many stuff like that. You know, because the Democrat Party hates guns, then we should all hate guns. And any of us says, whoa, wait a minute here. We have a Second Amendment here. We have a right to be, we have the right to bear arms, stuff like that. Then all of a sudden they be seen as terrorists and everything else just because we believe in the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. It's because we're nationalists, okay? Let me tell you something. They turn that word nationalist as being a racist and a bigot. The two words that the Dems and the libtards hide behind. Racism and bigotry when they don't like something. They don't like nationalists. And just because somebody describes themselves as a nationalist like me, Trump, and a lot of other people, many other Americans do, doesn't make us racist, bigots, fascist, anything else. That we believe America should come first. That is just what we believe right there. But the Democrats will not come to terms with that. They don't like it, so they'll call us a bunch of racists and bigots and everything else. And that's one of the many reasons I can say they are the enemy of the people, which they are. All right. I mean, they don't negotiate with you, don't try to work with you. To them, the way they're concerned is either my way or the highway. When we question climate change, oh boy, they raise hell about that. This holy hell and they call you awful names and stuff like that. I mean, it's just sickening what they do. All right. When we say, okay, we might want to build a wall, secure our southern borders, which a lot of themselves preached in the past themselves, a lot of themselves was for some kind of wall or some kind of fence along the southern border. But all of a sudden, though, If you want to do immigration reform, secure the southern border, and crack down illegal immigration, all of a sudden you're a xenophobe. You're a xenophobe. Even though they want to let these millions of people into our country. We have no idea who they are, what kind of diseases, what kind of criminal organization they have. And it seems to me they're giving the pass on everything. They want to pass laws to tell cops to stop cracking down on DUIs. Yes. They even, now Democrats are supposed to be big on gun control. Yet they voted no on a bill that required illegal immigrants to report to the. I'm sorry, but they say no to a law that requires illegal immigrants to report to the police when they want to purchase firearms. I'm like, what? You're all for gun control and you vote no on this? Come on, come on. You want to give them the right to vote? They're not American citizens. They're illegals. They're called that. They're not undocumented. They're illegals. Yes, they're illegals. We call them that for a reason, because they come to the United States illegally, and we got millions that have been deported like several times. They sneak it in and still commit crimes, DUIs, car theft, murders, rapes, you name it. I mean, you have MS-13 pouring across the border. Let me tell you, these guys commit heinous crimes. Heinous crimes. I worked in prison system for 8 years. We damn near had a special course on dealing with these guys that was in the prison I worked at. You have no idea what these guys are capable of. I mean, they're like a terrorist. I mean, if you realize what these guys did, they almost seem like ISIS looks good. But more on that later. But here's the thing, with all these MS-13s in here, and Trump said what he's right, and they call them animals, and the libtards and the Dems raised hell about, like, wait a minute, he's just telling the truth. And they try to spin that against him. It's like, you're a xenophobe and blah, blah, blah. I mean, come on. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. All right? Give me a break. Sometimes you got to call the cat ugly, and they will not do it as long as they'll go along with it as long as it fit their political narrative. Yes, their political narrative. They give them a pass on all of this. All of this right here, okay? All of this shit. They want to say they don't want nobody talking about it. You dare bring this up, they get angry and call you these awful names, and they want you to concentrate on bullshit and stuff like that. It's like this. I say about a year ago, when Michael Cohen got arrested. Okay, that's Trump's lawyer, former lawyers, let's put it that way. But when Michael Cohen got arrested, at the same time, an illegal immigrant in Iowa killed a young girl. Let's put it that way. And NBC has the gall, says, well, Fox News and the conservative media spends more time talking about this illegal immigrant killing this young girl than on this Michael Cohen's arrest. Think that we should all focus on Michael Cohen's arrest. I mean, okay, we all know he got arrested. Okay, he got charged. Has nothing to do with Trump anyway. They want it to be, but they don't. All right, they don't. This is how the hypocrisy they have on the Dems and the fake news media. That's one of the many reasons I say they're the enemy of the fucking people. Right there is one of them. All right, I can keep going on some more. It's like, okay, myself, I have a lot of Muslim friends. Okay, I do, and I will say this before I move on any further from this. Are there right-wing radicals? Yes, they're out there. You have ignorance on both sides of the fence. It happens. Okay, I won't excuse these people. If they come back, that white nationalist, I guess he's a white nationalist, that Coast Guard, who got arrested and sent to prison, well, rightfully so. Class A weapons, went planning to kill people. Okay, well, guess what? He deserves to go to prison. I'm not going to support him or back him, give him a pass on that. Off to prison you go, buddy. Good luck to you. But moving on to Islam, okay? But anybody has to know that, yes, we have radical Islam out there. And unfortunately, a lot of, well, I say a lot of them, but some of them will go out in other countries, start blowing shit up and raping women and start enforcing Sharia law. And I would say this, I know I touch a lot of nerves, but Sharia law is an ideology that has no place in America. All right? But we don't want them coming in the United States to start terrorist training camps, trying to impose Sharia law in the United States and thinking it's okay just so that they're in the United States they can start raping women or young girls left and right. It's happening in Europe, but we don't need it to happen in the United States. Do I believe in freedom of religion? Yes. Do I believe they have a right to have a mosque in the United States? Yes, I do. But I don't believe that anybody, okay, anybody has a right to just migrate to the United States, think they can start terror cells, rape women left and fucking right, and impose their will on us, and us saying nothing. Hey, Admir, how you doing, bro? I don't think that at all. All right? All right? So, but if you question any of this, you're Islamophobic. I'm like, wait a minute. Islamophobe? No. We have nothing against Islam. We got some stuff there that some of them, I say, will go in the United States and start doing that. Hey, we need to like enforce these laws here. All right? Now, that's one of the few things. And homophobe right there, okay? Homophobe. I'm like, wait a minute, homophobe? Homophobe? You have, child molest, stuff like that in the United States, okay? Molesting and raping kids and stuff like that, all right? And those are the some people represent. And we want to crack down on this, all right? But if we dare question any of this, we're homophobic. No. We just want the laws enforced. That's it. But that's the many reasons. Like the Democrats don't want the laws enforced if it goes along with the political narrative. That is why the Democrat Party is the enemy of the fucking people. That's what they are. They will justify violence, rioting, screaming, yelling, spitting on people, throwing urine on people, all this nonsense, as long as it fits their political narrative. It's like this. They want a hate crime so bad that Jesse Smollett, or Juicy Smollett, the fuck his name is, staged his own hate crime in Chicago. Which it turned out to be totally false, made kind of embarrassment to the media. Almost, and they're trying to kill to squash this damn story. Well, it seems like they don't even want to talk about it no more. And it made everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people look like fucking idiots. And Jesse Smollett is fucking in jail, last I heard, for lying to the police department. Yet, it's like, for us questioning this, they call it homophobic and all this other bad word stuff like that. We question this whole narrative because the whole thing really didn't make sense from the get-go. All right, from the get-go. In the Jesse Smollett case, it's the prime example why the fake news media is the enemy of the people. All right? And I can keep going on and on and on forever. Amen. And also, too, everything that they don't like, they cause all these awful words I just mentioned: Islamophobe, homophobe, xenophobe, okay? Then you have racism, racism, bigotry. Anything they don't understand or anything they don't like, all of a sudden you're a racist, you're a bigot, and all those other words, okay? It's like this. The Brett Kavanaugh case is the prime example. They took a good man like Brett Kavanaugh, smeared his name through these fake allegations, all right? Where all these women came, he raped me, blah, 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 he sexually assaulted me and everything else. And if you listen to their stories, it makes no fucking sense. I can go on forever about that damn case, but I'm not going to, because I want to fucking bore you with it. All right? And they had the audacity. This one woman happened to sit behind him. Now, she was a very beautiful lady. And I'm not good, I can't do it, but she held her hand up like this. This is the okay sign. This probably happened to be there on her arm. And they said, oh, that's it, like this. This is the symbol of white supremacy. It's a white supremacy symbol. I'm like, what? And it turns out this lady has a Jewish background, and she was born and raised in Mexico. I'm like, what the hell, people? Even the Coast Guard, just so happened to have it like this right here, something like that, got his ass fucking fired. I'm like, what? Then Trump will sometimes do this, speaking like this. He's flashing on white supremacists. I'm like, what the fuck, people? What the fuck? Let me tell you something. Me working president, I know gang signs, and trust me, this is not a white supremacist. This is like an okay sign. A lot of us done this. Almost everybody done this in the past. It's fucking stupid. That is one of the many reasons I said the Democrat Party is the enemy of the fucking people. And you got 20 Democrats, I think, probably more right now, running for president in the United States. It's like the Royal Rumble in the Democrat Party. And I guess the winner will go on to WrestleMania to take on Trump in 2020, which will they'll fucking lose. Because right now they're being the product of their own demise, basically. Here they are, you have Beto O'Rourke saying, tear down the walls. Like, what? Tear down all the walls and leave our southern borders unsecure? Beto O'Rourke, are you fucking crazy? You fake Mexican, that's what he is. A lot of the guys with Mexican background will tell you he's a fake Mexican. That's what he is. Hey, Jason, how you doing, bro? But I mean, this is what it boils down to right here. All this nonsense the Democrats have been pulling ever since Trump is in office has proven to me more and more and more the Democrat Party is the enemy of the fucking people. They are. They are. They really showed out their true colors, and especially when that bill in New York, where you get that woman, I mean, abortion all the way up to birth, her third trimester, which she's having her baby, and she can abort it after birth. Which turned more and more people into pro-life. A lot of people like me, okay, I don't want to see abortion outlawed. We may need it for reasons, but not like this. Not like this. And they applaud it like the whole team won the Super Bowl, and it's supposed to be a good thing. I'm like, what? Encourage a woman to kill her own baby is a good thing? I don't think so, Jack. I don't think so. Planned Parenthood. Will they sponsor Planned Parenthood? Where women came out who went in there and told horror stories about it, and they try to shut them down. Shut them down. Another main reason why I said the Democrat Party is the enemy of the fucking people. That's the main reason. And I think I bored you all y'all long enough, but I will put this out there real quick before I shut this down, okay? But here's the thing I want to say, okay? With the Democrat Party, how they're acting today, okay? It seems like, this is why I'm taking it, they want to take our First Amendment right, our freedom of speech, expression, our right to speak our minds, basically. And used to, the liberals all saying, I may disagree with what you say, but I'll defend your right upon my life, your right to say it. I guess that old saying is gone now. So they want to take away freedom of speech, the Second Amendment, third, all this stuff, praising the raid of Roger Stone's home, where they're supposed to be against stuff like this. I'm not a big Roger Stone fan myself, I'll be honest with you, but how the FBI raided his house was totally wrong. Yet they act like that's a good thing, basically. A good thing. And I mean, it's a good thing. That's one of the main reasons I said the Democrat Party is the enemy of the people. I'm sorry, people, I'm babbling here. But like I said, when they're trying to take away our rights of self-expression, free speech, to bear arms, right to a trial, and all this, they're thinking that their opinions and their words are objective truths that we should just follow it blindly. And if we dare question them in any way, shape, or form, then all of a sudden we're racist, we're bigots, we're xenophobe, homophobe, Islamophobe, and all this other nonsense, basically. They want to turn our country into a socialist Venezuela type of country. All boils down, they're still pissed off at the 2016 election, and they're still screaming Russia, but enough on that right there. And guess what, everybody? I'm done for the night. I thank you for watching. God bless, and have a good day. Bye-bye.